Pogba failed to change the game for Manchester United against Atalanta. Paul Pogba didn't pull any punches in the wake of Manchester United's lame surrender at Leicester on Saturday. Fronting up to the television cameras, the Frenchman called for something to change at United. "We need to find what's the problem," said Pogba solemnly. "You need to find the right mentality, the right tactic to win these games. That's my thought. We have time to think about it, and then all together, we have to stick together and find the problem. We need to find something, we need to change something." After 4 days looking for the problem, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer found it. Turns out he thought it was Paul Pogba. It felt like Solskjaer needed to make a statement after United's defeat at the King Power Stadium, and the one he chose was to drop Pogba to the bench against Atalanta on Wednesday night. There were certainly no complaints in the BT Sport studio. "It's a big game for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and his lack of trust in Pogba is evident," observed Peter Crouch. "I think he has tried to trust him, he clearly wants to," added Paul Scholes. "But he has seen the lack of discipline. He will be disappointed." Pogba went missing at Leicester, and not for the first time in a defensive midfield role that just doesn't come naturally to him. It is a damning indictment of United and Pogba that 6 years after his return from Juventus they have still to find his best position. When Gary Neville talks about this being an odd bunch, Pogba is Exhibit A key figure in France's World Cup and Nations League winning teams, but a perennial underachiever for his club. He has been most effective for Solskjaer playing wide on the left, but that has denied one of United's growing band of wingers, Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford, Mason Greenwood, Anthony Martial, Jesse Lingard and Amad Traore at the last count, a place in this team. Rashford's goal-scoring return from injury at Leicester was enough to persuade Solskjaer to bench Pogba here. To play a winger on the wing and return to his comfort blanket of Scott McTominay and Fred in defensive midfield against the dangerous Italians. Did it work? Not really. They were 2 down inside half an hour and looked every bit as shambolic as they were at the weekend. Time and again they ran down blind alleys, resorting to hopeful long balls as the frustration grew inside Old Trafford. Pogba's replacement McTominay went to sleep when David Zappacosta crossed for Mario Pasalic to open the scoring and was muscled out of the way when Mera Demiral headed the second. Rashford pulled one back before Pogba replaced McTominay in the 66th minute. It would be wrong to say that he turned the game, but the facts show that United scored twice in the next 15 minutes. So where does that leave Solskjaer 3 days before Liverpool arrive at Old Trafford? What did he actually learn here? The truth is probably not very much. United remain a group of talented individuals who can turn games like this around in sensational fashion, but also a team capable of being woefully bad. Does